It was a cruel trick played on foreign parents sold on American education for their kids. Now exposed, the adoptive parents in this country could face a painful fate.
Mallory!
Patty Sawyer's family is in jeopardy. Jaden, the little adopted Samoan girl who so completes her life and now plays in the Milwaukee snow with her American sister and brother, may be a treasure on borrowed time.
She's just one in a million. So when you ask what she has brought to my life, it's like she fulfills it. She fills in that certain spot that felt like it needed to be filled in, that circle that needed to be completed.
Through no fault of Patty's, Jaden was virtually stolen away from her Samoan family by an overzealous adoption agency that promised parents on the Pacific Island their kids would be educated in America by loving families, but allowed to visit while they were studying until age 18. On this side of the world, a totally different story.
I was told that she was absolutely abandoned, no brothers and sisters, no family, nothing. She was just a child out there with no one.
It's an adoption scam that is devastating to at least 37 children and their families in Samoa and here in the United States, and began a new terrifying chapter yesterday at a Salt Lake City, Utah courthouse with a conviction of 4 administrators of Focus on Children adoption agency. American adoptive parents now worry the next step could be the loss of their new loved ones.
I do, to you and you and you.
I can't sit and look at Jaden and wonder if I'm going to have her today or tomorrow or the next day, or if someone's going to come and grab her away.
Patty Sawyer is hoping to convince Jaden's Samoan family to let her finish her education here, visit home, share her life with 2 sets of parents. But she knows her birth family has fundamental rights.
Wait to the end of the question.
Jaden is with me, so my concern more is how do I keep that connection going with Jaden and her family.
On the courthouse steps in Salt Lake, after the verdicts were read and Focus on Children execs were put on probation and ordered out of the adoption business forever, families gathered in anger.
They stole children, and one of them is mine.
Father Mike Nyberg has already given up his daughter when he learned that she had been stolen from her family, tricked into sending her to America. He took her back to Samoa for a painful and now lasting reunion.
It's really difficult. It's emotional. You know, she is truly my little girl, and to not have her with me is a really difficult thing. When adoption agencies practice the adoptions the way Focus on Children did, they destroy people's lives.
Many of the American families say they suspected early on their children had not been abandoned or orphaned as they were told, because when they arrived, the toddlers told stories of loving families at home.
She cried herself to sleep every night for the first 3 weeks she lived with us. And the thought came to mind, this doesn't sound like a little girl that's been in foster care.
The original charges against the agency were felonies, but in the end, the plea bargain left only misdemeanor convictions for those who inflicted such heavy pain on families now in legal limbo.
Can these people even imagine what it's like to have a child torn from your arms, to be told that this child is no longer yours?
As of now, only one parent has returned a child to her birth parents. Most hope to reach some kind of sharing relationship based on the Samoans' original understanding of temporary care in this country and education.
That could possibly be a solution, but just for all the families involved, it's heart-wrenching.
Such uncertainty.
Yes, it is. All right, Jim, thanks so much.